All right. So today's unforgettable memory, Happy Friday, is still back in Israel before, I guess before I leave Israel chronologically, autobiographically. This memory popped in there. It's not that it popped in there. It was certainly always on the back burner. I've thought about it throughout the years. Not sure what to make of it. It's certainly a distinct one. And, it's around that same time period, around being, I think, 7 years old. It's definitely before 7.5, for sure, temporally speaking, because I know when I left the country, and so anything that happened in Israel was there. And my mother was a tour guide in Israel for American tourists coming to visit the country and show it around and all that. And on one of her tours, there was this girl. I don't even know how much older she was. I don't know. Older for sure, but I definitely remember, every once in a while, especially when, because American tourists would usually come when the U.S. holidays were happening, and it wouldn't always overlap with a national Israeli or a religious holiday or Jewish holiday. So they would, I'd be out of school, but then I'd be in school or something when the American tourists would come around. But my mom would sometimes pick me up during those times, so she worked in those schedules. And I remember she picked me up from the house, and big bus comes in, and you get on, and then I don't know where or how I found myself on this older girl's lap who was stroking my head, petting my head, or just. And I remember it being one of the greatest sensations to always look back on throughout, even to this day, but especially throughout the rest of formative years, teenage years, 20s, just 30. It's such a pleasant memory, and it ends with, the bus stops at some point, and I remember getting out of the bus, and she and I are holding hands, like running towards the edge of like this mountain kind of edge cliff or whatever. I don't know why I remember it like that. I don't know who this person was. I don't know what it was. I don't know how it was. I just will never forget, just laying in her lap, just getting just that tactile sensation, and just the association that somebody out there is just doing that very thing. Because you can give one, you can give it to yourself in a sense, but not really. It's kind of different. And I suppose as the child, having somebody brand new do that, especially I remember finding her very attractive at that. I mean, just very pretty, blonde, a dirty blonde. Anyway, so yeah, unforgettable memory. That's not really going anywhere. Thank you for listening.